All right, I am back. I will need to change the game logo. This no matchy. What we are currently doing. It is, where did I put it? Here. Okay, and then we just do a little bit of, first of all, this, and then this. That's probably good. And then okay, and then the rating is also incorrect. Pretty sure Goetia is not mature. I'm gonna say it's 12, I think. Teen 12? I don't know. Let me actually see if there's an ESRB for it. Or a Peggy, either way. What if I do this? ESRB.org. Yep. Good enough. And then I go here and I say it does not have an ESRB. Peggy.info shows yeah, it's saying 7. That's right. That makes sense. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, I think that's right, actually. So I will, somewhere I have one of those. Hang on. Somewhere. Let's see. Don't have anything for that. All right, you know what? I'll just make one really fast here. So let's do this. Hang on. It'll just take me a second. Let me do this. And I will go whatever. Let's do okay. And then from this, I need to do this. I'm talking as I do this. I know. Sorry. It's probably a little bit weird, to say the least. All right. So I want to do. We're going to say it's H6, all humans 6 and up. If Peggy gives it a 7 rating, my guess is it's probably a 6 is not going to be much different, so it's probably fine. Yeah, perfect. All right, and then we're going to go. Okay, and then here we want this one. Let's get rid of that. Then if I say yes, almost. A little tiny bit more here. Hey. All right. I just finished making the rating for it. It's kind of a mixed or an odd bag of stuff. It is rated by Peggy, the European rating system, but not by ESRB. So, all right. So now I'm going to change this to there. Okay. I think we're good now. I think. Okay, looks good to me. do. Alrighty. So Goetia is now installed. So we will start. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Mana mana. Do 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 do. Oh wait, what? It. Hang on. For some reason, it's opening in my second monitor. What the crap? Oh, yeah, I do that, I believe. Okay, let's do it again. I think I know what I do. I think I can switch it. Maybe. Or not. Normally I can use Windows. Alright, we'll do it this way. There we go. Now it's on the correct monitor. I was like, wait, what? Why though? Why you do that though? Sound and music, sound effects, music back, okay. So okay, those are my options. Okay, now that that's happening, let me do this. And this. There we go. I got it to show up in the right one. Yay. Alright. Yeah, it was... So my left monitor is all of my streaming stuff. Like my OBS software, my chat, my window that shows all the people's chat stuff. All that's my left monitor. My right monitor is my game, or if I'm looking something up on a browser, something my browser, stuff like that. And for some reason, Goetia was forcing itself on the left side. Very strange. Okay. Sound has a particular importance in Goetia, especially in certain puzzles. For an optimal experience, sit in a quiet and dark place and put on headphones. You mean like this now? Is this a gravestone? I can't see myself. There's no one here. Am I? No, this isn't right. Good, it seems I can still move in a way, and I can also see things. Is that text too small to read? Hang on. Let's go back. I'm going to restart the game, but let's do... It looks like... Oops, the text for font size is not big enough. There we go. We'll do it that way. Okay. Back. Okay, let's restart. Yeah, that's fine. Apparently I'm not changing this text size, but we'll change the next one. We should change the subtitles or whatever that she says. Alright, try again. Is this a gravestone? Hopefully that's readable now. That's the largest they let you make it, so. I can't see myself. There's no one here. Am I? No, this isn't right. Good, it seems I can still move, in a way. And I can also see things. But I don't feel anything. Stay calm. Something's wrong. Think, Abigail. I know this tree. I'm outside the manor. I just need to think. No, this is wrong. I need to find help. Help! Father? Mother? Annie! Journal. Abigail writes down all her thoughts in her journal. Each time this notebook icon appears, you can see her latest ideas regarding recent events. Perhaps they reveal some hints about her next goal. J to open the journal. Okay. J also close the journal? Oh, no. Okay. I'm Abigail Blackwood, daughter of Abraham and Helena Blackwood and Annie's sister. To be honest, that's all I remember after the fall and my final scream. I don't really understand what I am or what's happening. I need to find help. I need to find my family. Close it with the J, okay. I like this tree, but in my memories it was a bit more impressive, even in winter. Okay, so same thing, okay. Abigail Blackwood, 1890 to 1902. Well, at least that makes things clear now. I remember the path to the village, but I'd rather stay here for now. I don't think I'm very presentable at the moment. Oh, that's the way to the village. Okay, so we go this way then. Clues. By holding control, you can highlight every noticeable element in the scene. There's an S on elements. A magnifying glass will appear on every clickable object. Okay. That's strange. There's a hexagonal shape carved out of the pedestal, as if something had been taken out. I don't think I saw that before. Okay, so it's the same. Yep. Okay. A hexagonal shape taken out of it, huh? The gate is closed and covered in rust? Okay, it's the same one. So now this. How can I open it? Unless maybe I could go through it? Jeez, I got an itch on my head. Now I feel like maybe a spider or something bit me in the middle of the night. Anyway, Blackwood Manor, just like in my memories. I was born and died here. I remember this window. That's where I fell. It was cold. Abigail's promised a spade in real time on the map. Map will show you which rooms you've entered and those that are still out of reach. Be sure to check it regularly. You can also teleport to some rooms directly, supposing that you're not possessing an object. Those will be colored in yellow. Press tab to open the map. So this is the room where I currently am. Okay. No leaves on that tree. We're still in winter, but I don't feel cold. Oh, we can go up higher also? Interesting. A light. Maybe there's someone there who can help me. Oh, what? The Wise Men's Quartet. I'm not sure. Is it Payman? Assuming there is some wisdom in that demon. Annie must be protecting something. I have to cross these walls to find answers. Okay, so that's the same. Someone's drawn some symbols here. Does that have anything to do with demonology? Father's studies. I can't work out which demons these symbols represent. I really need help. These walls clearly don't want anything to go through them. Is there a way to get through? So we don't care about the portrait apparently, or this tapestry. Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ by Lewis Wallace. Leaving a book out of its shelf isn't in Annie's habits. How do I get in? Going through the gate was easy, but such an obstacle? Impossible. It's terrifying, but rather handy. Maybe we'll just start at the bottom floor. These stairs aren't quite as impressive as I remember. They're covered in dust. Who could have drawn this map? The names remind me of Father's studies, but he would never have taken his documents out of his office. Oak Marsh. Hall. Eldritch Forest. Fields of Stone. And I'm assuming this is where we are right now. Okay. Each note, journal, book, and poster you read or read is stored in the codex. No need to retrace your steps. Everything's here. Press C to open the codex. Alright. Can I get out of this now? C again, probably. There we go. Damaged tableware. The manor seems abandoned. I don't understand. Okay, so all of that is the same. My grandparents used to hunt deer in the woods on the manor grounds. Good evening, Jack, Rufus, Ted, Molly. Point and click, supposedly horror themed. It's horror in the sense of the ambiance, but not actually scary, necessarily. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm okay for now anyway. I need more caffeine. And or spicy food. But I'm okay. Yeah, it's a unique one. So it's from an indie developer and then distributed through Square Enix. So that may be part of why it's, because it's actually an indie developer. They actually, I found Goetia on indiedb.com. And if I can get this open, that would be nice. I found it on indiedb.com and then just ordered it through Steam because they had made it past Steam Greenlight and whatever, and were actually being sold on Steam. So that's where I got it. It's really cheap. I don't remember how much now, but it's not very expensive at all. Oh, yep. So that's all these, right? Yep. Okay. Why did we skip so much? Just went right past that left part. Okay. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Something's written in the margin. Property of Alexander Hodgkin. That name's new to me. This couch seems comfortable enough to have a rest. If only I could. These sheets have been folded neatly. Someone still cares about these things. There. That's the same. Okay, I was thinking of something under the couch. A view of the manor in the fog. Something about this painting troubles me, but I can't tell what. I do twice Because in some games, if you go a second time, you get more information. I don't know if that's the case with this game or not, so I figure I might as well do it just to be safe, right? And that's this way? Okay, let's go this other way. Small part of grandfather's mineral collection. It's all the same. Okay. I don't recognize this chair. A hole in the wall? Everything is so dilapidated. That's kind of an advanced word for somebody that, to me, seems like she's probably maybe 10 or something. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow, that was a lot farther than I wanted to go. Well, whatever, I suppose. Is tab for map? So are these wards, these blue things, are these wards like, whoops. Stop. Are these wards like the yellow ones are? Where you can't go past them? These walls clearly don't want anything to go through them. Is there a way to get through? Yep. Okay. Father's office, his safe haven. The place where he did all his experiments, esoteric or otherwise. I like this place. If Father's at the manor, this is where I'll find him. I think she might be dead. There was a gravestone outside for her for sure, but she can't remember anything. So I don't know if the idea is once the spirit departs, they don't remember stuff, or if she died in a weird way, or if there's something else going on and it seems like she's dead, but she's not actually dead. I'm actually not sure what's going on right now. But if Father's at the manor, this is where I'll find her. She'll find him. But can people see me? I won't be able to talk to him. And what will he do if he somehow recognizes me? Everything's so inconsistent. Different, but also similar. Maybe I should find more hints about what's going on before I see him. Oh. Okay. So I can't go up yet, or go right yet maybe, but I can go up one. More warding. But not down here. But that's Father's office, so... Different plants, different books. Something's going on here. I never really liked newspapers. Wait. 2 February 1941? No, that can't. It's been 39 years. That's impossible. This is a nightmare. Yeah, this is a while after, apparently, based on what she just said. So that's weird that she just, like 39 or 40 years after dying, realized she was disembodied and just a spirit or whatever. Strange. These don't look like Mother's plants. She always liked flowers better. Someone's been looking after them, though. Same. Okay. One of Father's most disconcerting hobbies, collecting keys for which there is no keyhole. Okay. And then this. Why would anyone hide the Virgin Mary behind lock and key? Take that? Is that what? Nope. Oh, I possessed it. Abigail just possessed an object. She's now able to move it, use it, or combine it with another. On the other hand, as an object, Abigail gains a foothold in the world of the living and has to accept its rules. No object can cross a wall. Right-click to leave an object. Well, what would she be using this for in conjunction with... Something important has been hidden in the cupboard. Okay. Some accounting, invoices, deeds of property. And what's this? Certified copy of an entry of death. Registration district, Coventry. Death in the sub-district of Coventry Northeast in the Metropolitan Borough of Coventry. 27th of October 1939 in Oakmarsh. Right, that's the village outside of this mansion. Abraham Edward Christopher Blackwood. Male, 76 years. Performance of literature. Lung cancer. Certificate received from the... whatever, 27th of October. 27th of October, 11:39. Okay. So, the thing is, I don't think any of these are her relatives. Like, not her, I don't think any of them are her dad. And obviously there are not women in there currently. So, in the list there. So that means that this is somebody new. Okay. A death certificate with father's name on it. Oh, that was father's name? What the? Sorry. A little micro nap there for a second. Sorry about that. It's impossible. I can't believe it. He was 76? But how? What happened to me? What about Mother and Annie? 1939. My last memories date back to 1902. This must be a bad dream. So much of this doesn't make any sense. I need to understand what's going on. Father's office. He must have taken notes. Maybe his research can help me. There are all kinds of jars here, but nothing that'll help me understand what's going on here. Okay. Ha! Well, I get this every year, though. I have little periods where I get, like, I kind of fall asleep a little bit, but then I wake up, and then I'm okay for a bit, and then a little bit more, and then I wake up for a little bit, and it's normal. That's okay. I should be okay. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, that's the same drawer. The newspapers. Okay, so this way. Nothing in this middle section? I mean, I guess probably not, right? It doesn't look like there's much there for furniture or anything like that, but Mother's favorite cane. Nothing with the coat. Or the drawers above. Or drawers to the side, I mean. Alice in Wonderland. What's this doing in Mother's library? Okay. I'm having a little bit of trouble too. My left eye is starting to sting a little bit. Or not, sting is not the right word. But it's starting to bug me a little bit. Or I feel like I gotta clean the sleep out of it. Okay. Is this... It's not the same number of lines. So basically, it's anywhere where you can use this, I think. Like here, for instance, as a shape. And then once a plus... I don't know what I was going to say. Sorry. So you have this shape here with this. And then you have... So, elements from this, clearly. Here is here. This is this. So you could do this plus and not have to use up all of these. Just do it as a... do it as something... Brain. My brain can't brain at the moment. Okay, anyway. You know what I mean. So this is from here. This is from here. As long as you're using some components of this, I don't think you need to use every single component from here, I guess is what I'm saying. So we use these as part of this, but you don't have to add these two from the side and stuff like that. But you can. So like, for example, here, for the second possible... puzzle or whatever. I don't even know if this is a puzzle. But anyway, you have some like this here, but it doesn't show up on here at all. Anyway, you get the idea. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm rambling kind of nonsensically. Okay. Doesn't look like any of the clocks in the manor are working, but I'm not particularly worried about that right now. And this is as far left as we go. I don't... Okay. You can't go. See how there's both. So it's protected by blue and then protected by gold. So it doesn't really matter. I cannot go that way. Tab. So... I go over and then I'm on the upper stairs of that. No. 24 hours is 24 hours. You get a little micro nap, that's okay. Don't you try to tempt me to sleep. We're okay. She's not sure what to say to this because there's something over the mouth. Interesting. Or she doesn't like the portrait. I don't know. Object too big to go through? Okay. I did was go here, though. I didn't go all the way up, right? So I don't know. I wonder if I can. Oh, there's this also. Even this vase wasn't quite as dull looking before. Is my mind playing tricks on me? Oh, yeah? Well, I have about 7 hours until I hit that, so... That's the same thing. Oh, no, the door's locked. Oh, that's this door? Oh, I didn't realize there was... Huh. Door's locked. Wait, what? Nope, that is not. That gets me out of the game. Okay. Okay. J. Manor is empty. There are no signs of its inhabitants. I can feel a presence, however, and it seems it was abandoned only recently. Some of the walls and ceilings bear sigils. I've seen them before. Father used to study them. Did he draw them? And why do they prevent me from going deeper into the manor? I might find answers on the upper floors, but first of all, I have to get through these barriers. It's 1941, almost 4 decades have passed in but a few seconds. Father is gone, and probably Mother too. What about Annie? She must still be alive. She'll have answers for me. Interesting. I cannot... I thought previously I could select these, but I can't do it now. At least, so... Okay. Oh, I know. Let's see. I'm here, I think. What can we get? Okay. Let's try... I think I tried going down from here, though, didn't I? Alright, let's go back. So, note written between the pages. Handwriting's rather clumsy. It doesn't look much different from mine. It must have been written by a child. Okay, so this is Alice in Wonderland stuff. And then the note on top. Edward, Alexander and I sneaked into Father's laboratory. Yeah, this is British, I guess. So, Edward, Alexander and I sneaked into Father's laboratory, and we found something interesting. There's this weird powder. I will show you how it reveals hidden writings. Know this, you just have to pour the powder on the paper to reveal the ink. Alexander told me to keep some of it. Now we can start writing coded messages. R. Thought I clicked that. Okay, so what am I doing? I guess I'm going to down below. And now, can I go down at all? Clearly cannot go through this bedrock. And then you have blue stuff over there if you go through. I see. So just trying things out, I guess, but anyway. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Gosh, did it again. This door's locked. Yeah, they keep locking everything up. So I wonder... Alright. See, fields of stone. I'm guessing this maybe is a path outside or something, but obviously we cannot go under this. So the only thing here that's interactable is her, and it's just ... It's not even a clock or this lamp or anything that's interactable, which is unhelpful. And that's the door all the way down. Apparently. I wish they had a "you are here" indicator just to make sure I don't get lost, but... Yep. I've already done this. So this is... But I'm not thinking of new stuff to try. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if maybe being in possession of this is causing a problem, but I don't know. That thing saying it was too thick to go through also, I was forgetting it was probably because I was holding that doll, that statue or whatever. We're back to here. Okay, hang on. Okay. Oh, is that automatic? No, right? There we go. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay. And this just goes back down to where I was, right? We got all of this. Makes me wonder why we don't have more. From today? It's a good question. I think... So I like them in different ways. I probably like them about equally, although technically probably there's one I like more and I'm not really sure. But I think the ones I like mostly are... that's hard, actually. I think I'm going to go with... I don't know. They're a lot. They're all been really good. Okay, let's just choose. Okay, I think so far the ones I like the best are going to be the Town of Light, Knock Knock, and probably Perception. So Town of Light, Knock Knock, and Perception. I like them for different reasons. Knock Knock is actually funny. It's actually humorous. It's like horror themed and stuff, but it's really pretty much just like kind of goofy and stuff. Perception has the unique mechanic of the sound waves and stuff, but it also has the the, 'cause, 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 ' the advantage of kind of a somewhat compelling story. Like, we don't know what the big evil in the house is that that she tries to not run into, but at the same time, we know that there's something going on with like some symbols that she dreamed about and stuff. So there's that. And then the Town of Light is just like, I feel connected now to the character, the main character, who went through all this terrible stuff when she was at the institution earlier in life. And obviously I don't empathize because I've not gone through that myself, but I definitely sympathize. So, okay, I wonder... Oh, that's the lights on, yeah. I wonder if I can go... Now that I'm not carrying something, I wonder if I can go down. Apparently not. Okay. It's probably the same with the next room over, but let me... Oh, I see. Okay, so that's all of this. This is not excluded. This has the wards as well. Let's go into Father's study, even though she said she wanted to wait. I was thinking we were going to have to wait, so that's why I was looking everywhere else to see if there was something else, but no. She just had said maybe she should wait. She didn't actually say I'm going to wait, so. These books seem important, and they're well worn. Have you ever heard the story of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun? Let me tell you our version of that ancient story. A man who thought himself a great alchemist and master of the elements of nature found an old forgotten grimoire that would teach him to summon demons and command them to carry out whatever he wanted. Now, this man gained his power by following the lead of those before him. That is to say, he had used the results from experiments performed by other masters to appear wise to those around him. However, while he was good at applying that which he had learned from others, his ability to think on his feet and to reason was lacking. This man loved a woman whom he had never spoken to. He watched her from afar, admiring her beauty and dreaming of what it would be like if she was his wife. He spent so much time in the world of fantasy, where she was his, that his obsession had started to take a toll on him. He couldn't sleep, eat, and became isolated from his friends. The directions in the book were clearly laid out, and because of his adeptness at following instructions in his alchemical manuals, he thought he would master demons as quickly as he mastered alchemy. So his demons are figurative, I guess. I was reading back to see if there were actual demons, but I don't think so. Just figurative, just in case I'd missed that. Okay. Out of desperation for this woman, he summoned a demon. Oh, no, it is. It's actual demons. Okay. Out of desperation for this woman, he summoned a demon named Beleth, whom it was said could create love between a man and a woman. Sensing his desperation, the demon came to his summons, and the man was sure that it was his skill that had brought Beleth to him so quickly. He commanded the demon to bring his love to him with haste and without harm befalling her. The demon laughed, saying it was an easy task, as the woman felt the same way as the man, but he would require but a single action from the man to ensure success. Ecstatic, the man agreed to do whatever Beleth needed to accomplish the task. The demon dictated a love letter to him, telling him to send it to his love on a specific date, using the exact words he gave him. After the man dismissed the demon, he immediately wrote the letter that Beleth had dictated to him, word for word, and set it aside, waiting for the appointed day to mail his note. When the day came to mail the letter, his love went to a spiritualist to speak to her beloved mother, who had passed when she was young. When the medium called the spirit of her mother, Beleth came in disguise and told her of the letter that she would receive. He told her that the man who wrote it was a necromancer and meant to do her family harm. I see. Yeah, they did. They were definitely interesting. So the demon is tricking him. Obviously, demon is evil. So the demon dictated to the man what he should say word for word. But then when it came time to tell, or it came time for the letter to potentially be sent, he told the woman that the man loved that the man was a necromancer and wanted to harm her family. Knowing exactly what the man had written, Beleth easily scared off the man's love and destroyed his reputation in the process. Just like Icarus, his overconfidence had destroyed him. However, we can learn one more lesson. Without the ability to reason, to create, and innovate, a master is not a master. Never take what you read or see at face value, and that includes anything and everything that I write you. Wait, and that's... I forgot to check and see if there's a page turn. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing else right now. Okay. Books about magic? Not a science I'm familiar with. Pencils, notebooks, and newspapers. Okay, same. Okay, we have a couple things up here. Mother, since you will not listen to reason, I must stop you myself. I apologize for stealing your notes, but I see no other way. Gabriel may be the oldest, but he has no idea what you are up to. I will be back for young Edward and Robert. I forbid you from trying anything with them, or you will dearly regret it. This has all gone on long enough. Farewell, A. Okay. I don't recognize Father's handwriting in this notebook. Ears are slightly sore. Just take these off for a minute. 1203. Writing a journal had never interested me up until now, but these past few days I felt the need for it. All of these things are crowding my mind, and I can rarely sleep. I found Father's precious precious notes today. Okay. I'll see you later. Yeah, have fun trick-or-treating, by the way. Yeah, kind of, right? Kind of, except Gone Home is not somebody dead, but you're right, it is kind of, Chris. Let's see. All these things are crowding my mind. I can rarely sleep. I found Father's precious notes today. I discovered what took up all his time. An incredible collection of documents, vague references, and crazy writings about demons and seals. Names I know nothing about, enigmatic symbols, drawings, a huge number of documents. Documents he used to share with my sweet Abigail an eternity ago. My first instinct was to close this box and put it back where I found it, but curiosity is consuming me. So that was March 12th, so now March 24th. I am voraciously reading Father's documents, and I'm starting to make sense out of them. Maybe he wasn't as mad as his isolation led on. I think is what. Anyway, what I took for a time consuming hobby was actually an in-depth study of an ancient cult named Goetia. The idea of it still seems crazy, and maybe it is. Goetia was used to call forth demons to ask questions or favors of them. A very human tradition, but these summonings seem to have been possible. Father seemed interested in 5 of these demons: Malphus, Bune, Paimon, Foras, and Nabarius. And I'm going to go on a limb and say that these symbols represent those 5 in the order they're presented. So the blue one is Malphus, the red one is Bune, and so on. I'm guessing. These notes are very detailed about rituals, formulas, personalities of each entity, strengths and weaknesses. I have difficulties believing they really exist. However, Father's studies are so thorough and precise that I am beginning to have doubts. Or I would say probably beginning to doubt that what they thought was right, or they're beginning to believe in the arts and the demons and stuff. May 12th. Curiosity is guiding me towards knowledge. I tried some of the rituals this past week. I'm happy I can isolate myself, as I feel somewhat ridiculous saying out loud the summoning words taken from a strange language. Wait, what? Okay, I misread that or something. Hang on. I'm happy I can isolate myself, as I feel somewhat ridiculous saying out loud the summoning words taken from a strange language. Oh, I see. Yeah. I have had no success yet. This quest is consuming me. I spend entire days writing down the questions I want to ask the demons, as well as behaviors and words I should avoid in their presence. I chose Malphus. He seems to be the less deranged of the demons among those I read about. And I hope he is not so dangerous, but he doesn't seem to hear me. I'm growing desperate. War is coming. I can feel it. The people of Oakmarsh are different, nervous. The enemy is far from our front door, however, and I can't stop but feeling they are reacting strangely to my own presence. I couldn't explain this feeling. Well, 15 of July now, so this is... That last one was, what, something of May, right? 15 of May or something? 12 of May? Where's my... There we go. Last one was 12 of May, yeah. So, 15 of July. I feel feverish, confused. I can't sleep. I can't believe it. Malphus answered. I first perceived an indescribable noise, as if a huge hammer was hitting the walls around me. Then a wind filled the room, coming from under the doors. I swear I heard the rustle of feathers, as if thousands of birds were flying around the room when he started speaking to me. I froze, too stunned to utter a single word. This demon is particularly charismatic. My first thoughts went to my beloved sister Abigail. Abigail would have been so impressed, astonished, and moved. Been so impressed, astonished, and moved. Yeah, there we go. I asked the questions I craved answers for. Was Abigail with him? Could he find her? He laughed. Malphus has a very charming laugh, very soft. He told me he couldn't bring her back, but that she was well. I should feel calm, but my thirst for answers isn't calmed. And 7 days later, the 22nd of July. Malphus and I are growing to know each other. It feels so strange to write it thus, and even more strange to live it. This demon is particularly caring, and I sometimes forget he is an entity by far superior to us poor humans. It seems I am, for him, a welcome distraction. He has had little occasions to talk with the living these past 5 millennia. I sometimes think of my dear Joseph. Sorry, my dear Jospe? I'm thinking it's supposed to be Joseph, but I don't know. Not sure on that. And feel a guilty relief that he should no longer be of this world. If Father were still alive, my research and my successes would have surely filled him with pride. And Abigail, who often mocked my terror when faced with Father's experiments, can she only see me today? Would you be proud of your older sister? Wow, this is a lengthy one. I keep my research far from my children's reach. They are too young to understand what it is or what is at stake. But maybe I can start talking about it with Gabriel. I'm looking forward to sharing my knowledge of the rituals tied to Goetia. But maybe they suspect something. Alexandra seems weary lately. Alexander. I think I maybe said Alexandra. Anyway. 8 October. They are here. They started bombing London yesterday. Oh, so the war came. Okay. Mrs. Matthews and her husband left Oakmarsh a few days ago, leaving everything behind. I'm worried what world will my children grow up in? Can I even imagine what tomorrow will look like? When I asked Malthus, he had this amused look he often has, the one that annoys me so much. Arrogant heap of feathers. He doesn't care, of course. Hell is a far more peaceful place than Earth, he said. Okay. Sure, let's say hell is peaceful. Does that still make it desirable over Earth, though? I don't know about that. I would argue that is not logically what follows right after. Okay. 12 October. I exchanged a few words today with Elrias, the vicar. I couldn't stand not sharing my research, but his reaction surprised me. He told me he had been eagerly waiting this day. Who other than me could know so much about the subject? The vicar offered me his help. How could a man of God conduct such research trying to call forth demons? I think I'll accept his offer. I only browsed through some of Father's work, and demonic invocation is only a small part of the Goetia. And I can't count on Malthus, who refuses to answer my questions on the subject. But that malicious bird can laugh as much as he wants. I'll get my answers. Okay, 2 November. Oakmarsh is now empty. I have a ghost town at my door. Goetia isn't a discreet art, and I suppose the last rituals convinced the bravest of them to leave their home. Let them go. I don't need their idiotic prejudices. Hey, we're at the end of the book, finally. When our enemies will be at our doors, at least I will have something to welcome them with. 5 November. Gabriel, my sweet Gabriel, I was sure you'd understand. I love you so much. Robert, Edward, I hope you'll understand the importance of this quest. 12 December. There is no hope left. I won't be here when these disgusting invaders arrive, but let them try and get close to my children. They will regret it. Come and colonize Oakmarsh. See what I care. None of these short-sighted villagers supported me when I needed it. They didn't deserve to be remembered. But if they come inside Blackwood Manor, I will rain down hell on them. 5 January. Thank you, Anton Elrias, pastor, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Everything will soon be ready. I won't be here to see the world crumble. You don't look as arrogant and mocking as before, Malthus. Don't worry. I'm not heartless. You won't be alone. A few friends will join you. The spell is sealed. Abigail, please wait for me. Hear me. Hear my call. Or heed my call. So Abigail, wait for me, hear me, heed my call. Okay. So whose journal was this? Just but I feel like it's maybe her father. Massive book on the shelf. It must be important. Might be somewhat altered, but even so, there's no way I can read that book without finding a way to get it off the showcase. Showcase lock. Can't get the book off the shelf. Father may not have been fond of horses. The statuette is gorgeous, but I don't remember it either. Mother. Yep. Okay. That's. Yep. We read that before we read the big long journal. Okay. And this one was which one again? This was. Right. The Icarus story. Got it. Okay. Okay. What? So just look. Pencils, no, but yeah, the same thing we read before. Okay, I don't know why. I was thinking it was going to be something different. Okay. And we can go up here. Interesting. Wait, I already looked at all of these, didn't I? That talks about the plants. Both of these do. And all these wards there. Books on botany and chemistry, nothing I need right now. Wait, nothing I need? Yeah, okay. Need, yep. This is what we were talking about, what I was talking about before when I was having my first set of micro naps tonight. Yep, so this symbol here, and this is from here. This body shape is this overall. So this is like all the different types of symbols and stuff or something, and these are composites that include some of those. But I don't, okay, it's fine. So the cane is, okay, I don't know. Alice in Wonder, okay, what's it doing? Mother's Library. Yeah, so we're on that upper one now. And that's just going to go over to... Yep, where I've already been. Okay. A hollowed skull, one of Mother's eccentricities. I suppose it must have come from the upstairs library. This box contains some kind of white powder. But you don't say what white powder it is, so I have no idea if it's okay to use or not. I used to hide in this wardrobe. Annie never found me here. So how... Nope, never mind. Okay. So I can't go through the ward there, but I can go down here. Okay, let's go back up for a second. Hang on. Let's finish exploring this room before we move on. Pen is mightier than the sword, and treasures do hide in the written word. I should try to remember this. Okay. For now, I'm a feather. Okay. This goes up, or this goes out, right? Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, so we have the wards like usual. I can't see anything because it's dark, or there's nothing to see. One of the two. Alright, let's go through, I guess. Feathers? Oh, hi. Good evening, young lady. Who are you? Oh, come now. You wound me. We are already acquainted. Of course, it was some time ago, and you may not have even seen that I was there. I am one of the kind your father did so love to talk about, even if he elected not to teach you much about me in particular. My current form, shall we say, should be something of a hint. You're one of the demons that father was studying. Raven? You must be Malphus. But demons don't exist. It was just an unpleasant hobby of his. I suppose you must be right. After all, that would be simply absurd. Not unlike believing in ghosts, perhaps. I must say, I am rather surprised to see you are here right now. No matter. I'm almost flattered you recognized me. It means that mankind has not quite forgotten about me yet. Not completely, at least. What do you want? What do I want? Oh, I see. Abraham must have taught you that I would require a favor of you, if you were so impertinent as to summon me. But in your case, young lady, I chose to appear before you. You did not summon me, and thus we can dispense with a quid pro quo. I suppose I simply wanted to, well, chirp with someone, perhaps? Chirp. Fine. What are you doing here? Aha! Now that is quite an interesting question. Would that I could answer it. You mean you don't know? Not exactly. I do recall that I was summoned, but in a most unusual way. Annie, she called me, and we chirped for a time. But she deceived me and trapped me within these walls. All I know is that some part of me remained in the cozy confines of hell, while the remainder, well, is the manor itself, or something like that. I know, right, Chris? It's like when I possess an object. It does indeed seem that the same forces are at work here. And why are you preventing me from going any further? I'm doing nothing of the sort, or rather, not consciously. You see, my girl, we are both pure spirits here, and it seems that our essences cannot collaborate, shall we say? I promise you, I would simply love for you to proceed. I dare say that you are the only one who can free me. The sigil on the ceiling, could it be a hint? An answer? Ah, such a keen mind. If it is not the answer itself, it must be some part of it. My sigil is not complete in this form. It cannot be seen by man, much to my immense sorrow. The sigil you see only represents half of my being, the part that remains in hell. There is another sigil. In fact, it is the opposite of this one. It represents the part of me that is trapped here among the living. Should you manage to find and decipher it, I would be free to leave this world. I knew you wanted something after all. Exposed. Yes, and it seems we both need each other. I expect that I can rely on you, but you have Blackwood blood running through your veins after all, if you'll pardon the expression. Wait, He's disappeared. Not quite. Do keep up the good work, Abigail. Simply forget that I'm watching your every move. That's not discomforting at all. Yeah, discomforting, I should say. So Lisbon, Morocco, Gibraltar, the Strait of Gibraltar. Is that London? That seems weird. Okay, Tolosa, Paris. Huh. Dumbwaiter. Sex, what that mean? Don't call the waiter dumb. Maybe he's a smart guy. You don't know. No, I'm just like, well, you get upset with the waiter, then you call him dumb. No, a dumb waiter. That's this. That's where you put things, and then it goes up and down. Oh, is that what it called? Yeah. Well, that's not very nice. Somebody should not have named it that way. Well, it's not dumb D-U-M-B. It's D-U-M, dumb waiter. What'd that mean? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means, actually. Okay. This dumbwaiter is connected to the kitchen in the basement. I see. So if I go here and do that. No. Okay. It does not. I was wondering if it would take me down, but no. That would be a no. So, but I could potentially possess an object and put it in there, just not the feather? I don't know. These glasses are still full, as if people left in a hurry. Robert Hodgkin, 1940, 14 years old. Gabriel Hodgkin, February 1939, 31. So 1431. Annie Hodgkin, November 1940. Annie Hodgkin. Annie Hodgkin. Annie as a grown-up. I still recognize her, though. Alright. Yep. Already had that, thanks. This is Alexander Hodgkin, 1939, 28 years old. Edward Hodgkin, 1940, 10 years old. I will never know the taste of this wine. So we're in this room here? Okay. There's dear Mrs. Ward, the housekeeper, and she has her keys, even in this painting. This ruined tower reminds me of the one the villagers were talking about in the woods on the estate. This seat was, of course, Father's armchair. Oh, of course. Of course it was. How could it be something else? Except it could totally be something else, but yeah. So I either want to go here or here. I'm not sure. Let's just keep going to the right, I guess, for now. Bronze statue is superb. Is it an eagle or a falcon? Details count. 4 wooden spheres ornated the front of this box. A word is written on each. An original ornament for such a box. DOTS? It's not the name of the demons. Although, can you change this? Okay, so that's going to need to spell something at some point. Hang on. Journal. Let's see. Huh. 4 letters would not be Annie. Probably not Lord from Good Lord. I doubt that's it. That'd be weird. Can't be Malphus. What were the other demons? Wait. Oh. I just dropped the feather. It's a little notebook. Some of its pages have been torn away. Perhaps they're still around somewhere. I'd say more than some. All that have really anything that you could read, because I can't turn the page to see what's on the other side here. Oh, there's the... That's fun. Yeah, so I just still have to find all the pages, really. Wardrobe, not really my style. That's a strange place for an office. Okay, so all that's the same. Oh, we're outside again. Okay. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not. Oh, it's quoting the Bible. Nice. From the New Testament. That's something Jesus says. Okay, let's see. Is this... and then we just go out to the right? I should stay in the manor. I can't imagine who would be out wandering in the woods right now. Okay, so that would go to the woods, but not right now. Okay. And this is all warded. So I guess we go back here, and then I can potentially go down. Not here. Maybe back inside the manor. Maybe I can go down. Not here. Although maybe if I do this, now could I go down? Nope. Alright, let's take it with us. At some point I'm probably going to need to abandon it though, so I can get a page and maybe bring the page over. Whoops, did not mean to go that far. Okay. Here I could go down though. But I need to do that, I think. And now go down. Here, okay. There we go. Ah! Where are you? Ah, puzzle. Okay. And that's the bottom left corner. Here. No. That's also wrong. Okay, so that's not gonna go there. It probably is like middle somewhere. Here we go. About. Okay. I don't know if I have to drag this closer. Whoops. Probably close enough anyway, like that. Like that. And then I'll move this so that it's... I don't know how close it has to be to exact, but whatever. This... Musket. There we go. And then this is it. Yep. And my young. And then that is this. So this goes here. There we go. My young brother, it's been a while since I haven't put your keen mind to the test. It's been a while since I've not put your keen mind to the test. Okay. How would you feel about a paper chase? First clue, chariot. Happy hunting. You'd have to do it all again. Okay. So the first clue is chariot. Jeez. Okay. I don't know. All right. Okay, so there's first clue is chariot. Got it. Smoked garlic. I used to love that smell, but the memory is fading. Chariot. I wonder if I'm supposed to find an object or a picture, or like an object that looks like a chariot, or maybe is a chariot, like a mini chariot, or a picture of a chariot or something like that. I'm not sure. These plates haven't been properly washed. The meals weren't finished either. There's a sheet of paper on the wall, but why is it blank? How odd. Okay. No food on these shelves. No one's planned on settling in here. Something's preventing me from going any further. It must have something to do with those strange metal sheets bolted to the wall. There's a combination lock on the door. Thick metal door. It also looks like it's made of lead. Okay. Combination lock. These sheets are made of metal, lead maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, might still be able to go to the right though. Or maybe not. It does not look like it's going to let me go right. Okay. Was there something down here that I wanted to bring up with me, though, is the question, I suppose. Not really sure. I feel like it's probably in the other direction, not in this direction. So, yeah. Let's do this and bring this back up. Okay. I now... That's that for now. So that would go there, correct? I see. Alright. Box contains some kind of white powder. Hollowed skull. Yep. Okay, I already did that. I already did this too. I just forgot about it. I used to hide in this wardrobe. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it's actually on my YouTube channel. You can watch my playthrough of Layers of Fear. It started out as a live stream, and then eventually I did it as a normal. I think I just did it as a normal series afterwards. And I also played the DLC Inheritance. So, yep, definitely. That was a really good one. I like that quite a bit. Is this the chariot, maybe? Let's do this. Hang on. I'm going to bring this so I can bring it down here. Now let's do that. Let it fall on the desk. I cannot possess this, though, or whatever, or lift it. Well... Okay, are there notes or something? Like L, or J, I should say, is this, but I don't... Oh, that's that? Oh. I was thinking it was something like this, not the feather. Okay, so... possibly Bune, I guess, maybe? The one that has the 4 letters that was dots? Maybe. I don't think there was any... 4-number thing for a combination. Okay, where was that? That was... here. Nope. There's no B, so we can't do Boone. Alright. And that's then outside. No, it's one more, and then outside. That's right. Yeah, I can possess this. Maybe I can take this down on the dumbwaiter. Let's see. Oh, is this not where the dumbwaiter is? Where's the dumbwaiter? Oh, it's down one, isn't it? Can I, through normal methods? Yeah, I think there are stairs. I'm already on the bottom, aren't I? So where's the... What? I totally passed it. Okay, hang on. We're looking for the dumbwaiter specifically. Nope, still no. No. Ah, here we go. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Now I'll manipulate this to go down. Now I go down. Someday. There we go. Yeah, you should totally watch it, dude. I love it. I had a lot of fun with it. Okay. Wait, can I do something with this now? But I already did. I know the clue's chariot, but I'm trying to... I don't know if... Since... Whoops. That there. This, like this. This comes over here. This goes there. And this goes here. Now... No, that didn't... Okay. Stays. No, I can't really do anything with this in terms of putting it in the book or something, so that's not. I thought maybe, but apparently not. Alright, let's just leave it for now. You go there. Okay, there's also a chariot. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. White dust. And this is a skull. All right. Well, I think it's time for Goetia. It's about time. Okay, so I'm going to end this here. How do I just do this? Okay. So we'll do that. Now this next one may be a little trickier. I'm not sure how it shows up. So we'll see. We're going to try to get it captured within this window here. Actually, I might actually be able to... No. I might actually be able to do this. Let's see. I don't know. we'll see how it works out. And that was a couple of hours, wasn't it? So let's stop. Okay, I'm going to stop streaming Goetia so it can save and everything on YouTube. And then be back in like 5 minutes. And then we'll start a dark secret and see what we can get done that way. So be right back.